Okay, dear students, welcome back to the online classes. Let us continue the next part of this topic. Today, I am going to discuss about the concept of displacement of the particle executing simple harmonic motion and velocity of a particle executing simple harmonic motion and acceleration of a particle executing simple harmonic motion. In the previous video class, already I discussed about the introduction concept of the simple harmonic motion. Now I am going to derive once again the displacement of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. Displacement of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. In case of simple harmonic motion, the force or the magnitude of the force is directly proportional to displacement of the particle, and the force is always acted towards its mean position. Now I am going to find the equation of the displacement of the particle when it is executing simple harmonic motion. Okay, here the displacement of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. When the particle is moving with a constant angular speed along the circumference of the circle with a certain radius, here displacement means the rate of change of the distance or the shortest distance between initial position and final position. The shortest distance between initial position and final position of the particle or final position of the body is called displacement of the particle. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. Is called displacement of the particle. Here, suppose if you consider this is the mean position of the particle. This is mean position of the particle. Mean position of the particle. Initially, I am going to consider here this is x dash axis and the line passes through the midpoint of this circle. This is y and y dash axis, and here a is the radius of this circular path. Now we will find the displacement of the particle when it is executing the simple harmonic motion. Now the distance of the particle from its mean position, suppose if you find the distance of the particle from its mean position at this point P or at this point or at this point or at this point, here the radius is a. The distance of the particle from its mean position, at any given instant, ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನಾವು ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನಿಕ್ ಮೋಷನ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಡಯಾಮೀಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್. The distance of the particle from its mean position at a given instant of time, at a certain instant of time. Here a is the radius, of this circle. Here when the particle is moves along the circumference of this circle with this radius a with the uniform angular velocity, here angular velocity, it is mathematically denoted by the symbol omega. Angular velocity, it is mathematically denoted by the symbol omega. Velocity means the rate of change of displacement. Displacement divided by time is called velocity. Angular velocity, it is mathematically denoted by the symbol w, or it is also called omega. Displacement, here angular displacement, it is mathematically denoted by the symbol theta. Theta is the angular displacement of the particle when it is executing simple harmonic motion with the uniform motion of the particle. Initially, the particle is situated at this point O. This is mean position. When the particle performs the uniform circular motion, it is moves through a certain distance, that is called angular displacement. Angular displacement is mathematically denoted by the symbol theta divided by time t, or angular displacement theta is equal to omega into t. Angular displacement theta is equal to omega into t. Here the particle is move along the circumference of the circle with the radius a with the angular velocity omega. When the particle starts from x and reach the point p in a certain time t, in the certain time t, the angular displacement of the particle, angular displacement, it is mathematically denoted by the symbol theta. The angular displacement of the particle theta is equal to omega into t. This is equation number 1. Theta is equal to omega into t, that is equation number 1. But here displacement of the put perpendicular to this p, here the put perpendicular to this p, this distance is taken as from the midpoint of this circle with the radius r. Now with this distance is taken as a m. Here the distance between midpoint of this circle to this point m. The shortest distance between initial position and final position, this is called a shortest distance between initial. X in the peak ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು distance ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Here the side, the triangle, the angle OP is equal to OM. OP is equal to OM. Here O to M, this is called displacement of the particle. Displacement of the particle from triangle OPM. From this triangle OPM, O to M is Y and O to P is A. A means radius, Y antandrenu displacement. Now I am going to find the displacement of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. The angle OM divided by OP, opposite divided by hypotenuse, opposite divided by hypotenuse. Therefore OM divided by OP is equal to opposite divided by hypotenuse ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ angle ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, sin theta. OM divided by OP is equal to sin theta. O to M, that is displacement of the particle, divided by O to P, that is radius, Y divided by A is equal to sin theta. Y divided by A is equal to sin theta, or the displacement of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. It is mathematically denoted by the symbol small y. Small y is equal to A into sin theta. Small y is equal to A into sin theta. Theta is the angular displacement. From using this equation number 1, substitute equation 1 in this equation, we get the displacement of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. Y is equal to A sin omega into t. Omega is the angular velocity of the particle. Angular velocity of the particle. Y is equal to A sin omega t. Here this equation, this is equation number 2. This equation gives the displacement of the particle when it performs the or it executing the simple harmonic motion. Here when the particle is moves from 0 to p, this is along the circular motion. Here when any object moving in the circular path, it is the combination of both linear motion and circular motion. In the previous video lecture already I discussed about this concept. When the amplitude of the particle is maximum, when the amplitude of the particle is maximum, or when the displacement of the particle is maximum, ಯಾವ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, at this point the displacement of the particle executing maximum simple harmonic motion, or at this point the displacement of the particle executing maximum simple harmonic motion. At this point here the angle is pi by 2. Angle is pi by 2. Here suppose if we take omega into t, omega into t, this is angular velocity, right? Omega into t with respect to time. Here angular velocity is equal to pi by 2. Pi by 2 means at 90 degree. Then this equation becomes sine 90 degree value 1. Sine 90 degree is equal to 1. Sine pi by 2 is equal to 90 degree. Sine 90 degree equal to 1. Then the maximum displacement of the particle executing simple harmonic motion at an angle of pi by 2. At an angle of 5 by 2. Sine 90 degree equal to value ಏನಾಗತ್ತಾ 1. Y maximum is equal to A at an angle pi by 2. Here the displacement is called, this displacement is called displacement amplitude. This is called displacement amplitude. The displacement of the particle executing simple harmonic motion, you get this equation. This is very important formula. Y equal to sine omega t when it is maximum at 90 degree or at an angle pi by 2. From using this equation, this is the displacement of the particle. From using this equation, we can find the velocity of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. Velocity of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. You are familiar with the definition of velocity. Velocity means the rate of change of displacement. The rate of change of displacement is called velocity. But here, velocity of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. Now, we are going to find the equation of velocity of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. The rate of change of displacement of the particle is called velocity of the particle. We know the displacement equation, that is y is equal to a sine omega into t. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 1. Y equal to a sine omega t. Right. But velocity v is equal to the rate of change of displacement dy divided by dt. Mathematically, you can write this equation in the form v equal to dy divided by dt or delta y divided by delta into t. We know the equation y equal to a sine omega t. This is the displacement of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. Velocity means the rate of change of velocity is called, or the rate of change of displacement is called velocity. Equation number 1 ಇದೆ. ಈ equation number 1 ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು velocity ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ equation ಇದನ್ನ here differentiating equation number 1. Differentiating equation number 1 or differentiating both sides of equation 1. Differentiating both sides of equation number 1. ಈ equation number 1 ಅನ್ನು differentiate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Then you get the rate of change of displacement is called velocity. When you differentiate this equation, we get dy divided by dt is equal to dy divided by dt is equal to here d divided by dt y. Y is equal to equation ಏನಿದೆ a sine omega into t. A sine omega into t. Here you know the another formula d divided by dt. Differentiation of sin x is equal to cos x. Differentiation of sin x is equal to cos x. But differentiation of cos x is equal to minus sin x. You ಎರಡು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾವನ್ನು ನೀವು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟುಕೋಬೇಕು. Differentiation of sin x is equal to cos x and differentiation of cos x is equal to minus sin x. Differentiation of sin x is equal to differentiation of sin x is equal to cos x and differentiation of cos x is equal to minus sin x. When you are going to differentiate this equation, take the constant value outside. A is the amplitude. Take this value outside. Here A ನಿಮಗೆ ಉಳಿದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯಾವುದಿಲ್ಲ sin omega into t ಇದೆ. Sin omega into t. Here differentiation of sin x is equal to cos x. Differentiation of sin x into dx is equal to cos x into dx. Therefore we can write this equation a sin omega t ಇದೆ. a sin omega t ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ omega into cos omega t. Omega into cos omega t. This is equation number 2. dy divided by dt is equal to a omega into cos omega t. a omega into cos omega t. dy divided by dt means the rate of change of displacement is called velocity. Velocity v is equal to a omega into cos omega t. V is equal to a omega into cos omega t, that is equation number 3. Here it gives velocity of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. Velocity of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. If omega t is equal to 0, cos 0 degree value 1. If omega t is equal to value is 0, then velocity is maximum. When the velocity of the particle executing simple harmonic motion is maximum at 0 degree. V maximum is equal to A into omega. V maximum is equal to A into omega. When the velocity of the particle executing simple harmonic motion at 0 degree, at an angle of 0 degree, velocity of the particle executing simple harmonic motion is maximum. V maximum is equal to A into omega. A into omega. Or you can write this equation in the form of here phi is equal to A into omega. Phi is equal to A into omega. You know another formula, trigonometric formula. Cos theta is equal to root of 1 minus sine square theta. Cos theta is equal to root of 1 minus sine square theta. Now I can write this equation in that form. Cos omega t is equal to 1 minus sine square omega t. Cos theta is equal to 1 minus sine square omega t. Cos theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta. Cos omega t is equal to root of 1 minus sine square omega t. Phi is equal to a omega into root of 1 minus sine square omega into t. But here phi is equal to a into omega. Phi is equal to a into omega root of 1 minus you know the another formula, that is y divided by a is equal to sine omega into t. Displacement divided by amplitude or radius. Displacement divided by amplitude or radius. OM divided by OP ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅವಾಗಲೇ equation. OM divided by OP is equal to sine omega t. Now I substitute this value here. From using this equation, y divided by a is equal to sine into omega t. Here sine square ಇದೆ. Sine square ಅಂದಾಗ equation ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಾ y square divided by a square. Y square divided by a square. You know the formula. Y divided by a is equal to ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ equation. Y divided by a is equal to sine theta ಇದೆ. But here y by a is equal to sine omega into t ಇದೆ. Sine square ಬರೀಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು y square divided by a square ಎಂಬತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾವನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀವಿ. Now phi is equal to a into omega. Phi is equal to a into omega root of a square minus y square divided by a square. Phi is equal to a into omega root of a square minus y square divided by a square. Now you get the answer. Phi is equal to omega into root of. Phi is equal to omega into root of a square minus y square. Phi is equal to omega into root of a square minus y square, which is the another form of velocity of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. These are the simple mathematical steps. Try to understand and practice, then only you get the answer. These displacement, velocity and acceleration of the particle executing simple harmonic equations are very important for your competitive examination. Phi is equal to omega into root of a square minus y square, which is the velocity, and y equal to a sine omega t. This is displacement of the particle for forming the simple harmonic motion. Then the next concept of the topic is, that is acceleration of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. Acceleration of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. Again, you know the formula. Acceleration A is equal to the rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. From using the displacement equation, you know that the formula y is equal to a sine into omega t. This is equation number 1. This is the displacement of the particle. Y is equal to a sine omega t. This is the displacement of the particle executing the simple harmonic motion. When you differentiate this equation, you get dy by dt is equal to a omega into cos omega t. This is the velocity of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. Dy divided by dt is equal to differentiation of sin x into dx is equal to cos x into dx. Cos x into dx. Here dy divided by dt is equal to a omega into cos omega t. This is equation number 2, and this is the velocity of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. Then acceleration of the particle ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ. Acceleration of the particle dy by dt is equal to ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತಾ v. Acceleration of the particle a is equal to dv divided by dt. Acceleration of the particle, the rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Therefore, a is equal to d divided by dt. A equal to d by dt. V is equal to a omega into cos omega t. A is equal to d by dt. A omega into cos omega t. Here, the differentiation of velocity of the particle performing the executing simple harmonic motion. Executing simple harmonic motion. When you differentiate this equation, here a is equal to, take this value outside, a. Then you get, or a omega, take these two values outside, a omega cos omega t. Differentiation of cos x is equal to minus sin x. Differentiation of cos x into dx is equal to minus sin x into dx. Minus sin x into dx ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಾ minus omega into sin omega t. Minus omega into sin omega t. Here a omega, take this value outside, d by dt into cos omega t. When you differentiate the cos omega into t, we get minus omega into sin omega t. Therefore, acceleration a is equal to omega into minus omega square a into sin omega t. Minus omega square a into sin omega t. But you know the formula, y is equal to a sin omega into t. Y is equal to a sin omega into t. Therefore, the acceleration of the particle performing the simple harmonic motion, acceleration a is equal to minus omega square into y. Minus omega square into y, which is the expression for acceleration of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. A is equal to minus omega square into y. Here, if we put omega t is equal to pi by 2, or it is 90 degree, pi by 2 or 90 degree, then the acceleration is maximum. A maximum is equal to minus a into omega square. When you substitute omega t is equal to pi by 2 in this equation, we get a maximum is equal to minus a into omega square. Minus a into omega square. Or you can write this equation, a is equal to minus omega square into y, y equal to a sin omega t. Here, this negative sign indicates a maximum is equal to minus a into omega square. In this equation, the negative sign indicates the acceleration and displacement. The acceleration and displacement are oppositely directed, and the particle of oscillating with an acceleration is said to have an simple harmonic motion. ಮೂರು ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಫೌಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇದು y equal to a sin omega into t. This is displacement of the particle executing simple harmonic motion. Then v is equal to a omega into cos omega t. This is velocity of the particle executing simple harmonic motion, and a is equal to minus omega square a into sine omega t, or a is equal to minus omega square into y. These are the acceleration of the particle performing the simple harmonic motion. These three formulas are very important for your competitive exam. Y equal to a sin omega t, v is equal to a omega into cos omega t, and a is equal to minus omega square into a sin omega t, or a equal to minus omega square into y. Acceleration of the simple harmonic motion, velocity of the simple harmonic motion, and displacement of the simple harmonic motion. Simple harmonic motion means the acceleration of the particle is at any instant of time, or the acceleration is directly proportional to displacement from the mean position, and it is always directed towards the mean position. Simple harmonic motion ಅನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು? Simple harmonic motion, it is defined as the acceleration of the particle at any instant is directly proportional to displacement of the particle, and it is always directed towards its mean position. A is equal to minus omega square into y. The acceleration is directly proportional to displacement of the particle, and this acceleration is always directed towards its mean position. Okay, thank you. And in the next class I will discuss about the concept of the time period of the particle executing simple harmonic motion, and frequency of the particle executing simple harmonic motion, and differential first order and second order differential equations ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಹೌದಾ, ಆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.